Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Am I
Hello.
handsome? Am I still handsome?
My goodness, my goodness. All right. We are here. And we are happy to be here.
We didn't think it was going to happen.
It's close. Very close.
We did not think it was going to happen. We'll let people trickle in, trickle in. Should probably turn that down. 3:30. He's on top of it.
Go. Why is that not popping up here?
I don't know. I think that's what, oh, there it goes.
Where?
No, that's your chat.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. Okay. Oh, god damn it.
It's no big deal. Whatever.
The shoutouts aren't going to work.
Check. Is everything working? Like the video's working? I can't check the thing.
It's going to have to.
There we go. Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, Tates, do you want to watch it on my stream? That way the chat commands work and stuff like that?
Is that yours?
That's the actual...
Oh, that's the actual page?
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Thank you for the haste, Tater. Host, Tater. Jesus Christ. All right, we good? We ready? We put audio only.
Because this fucking thing's immobile.
All right, so we've been working for like an entire week to try to get the lighting better, trying to get the whole the whole visual. It looks better, right? Okay, cool, cool, cool. So, see, I'm seeing stuff here that I'm not seeing there. That's the only thing I don't know how that's possible. He just said stream looks nice, but it's not popping up on that.
On what?
There. See? Stream looks nice. We didn't get the host there either.
Because I think he...
Is this... Yeah.
This is our channel. Logged in as us.
Scroll down. It's weird. Hey, Tate, can you just type in chat real quick? Oh, I see that. See, I happen to be between those two. All right, cool.
This one just got...
Yeah, so that was annoying.
Yeah.
But I think we got there. So, welcome back, everyone. It's another show. I, of course, am President Sloan, a.k.a. 24601. You can follow me, as always, on any social media platform at President Sloan. That's never changed. This is Neezy.
And I am Big Neezy. I am still only on Twitter. Hashtag single social media group. Live that life, you know what I'm saying?
Can you grab the topics real quick? All right, so a lot has happened since the last episode. Actually, the first 3 days we were like, damn, there's nothing going on, nothing's happening, like we're not gonna have much to talk about next week. So we were kind of like a little worried. At least I was. But for some reason during like Tuesday came around and that changed immediately. There was so much goddamn news, so much stuff going on. We had already like pretty much had our entire episode lined out, and then stuff just kept happening and happening and happening. So it's been a lot. It's been a long week. We've been trying to get the whole stream, looking good. Trying to like we're gonna go for like a backdrop, and then we're like, no, we can't do that. Let's try to make the green screen work. So we've been doing a lot of work for this. and we're still working in it. So just bear with us while we're in this transitional period of us trying to get our shit together. So
yeah, I think we just finished the topics today.
Yeah, we basically got the entire thing rounded up just now. So first I want to start off with a little story time.
I heard you had a story. I want to hear the story
because it involves someone you're familiar with.
Really?
Yeah, your brother Luis, who I dearly love. I dearly love him. God help his soul. So he's not much of a gamer or a thinker, but you gotta love him. So how did he obtain a PlayStation?
I believe.
Was it a Christmas or he bought it?
He didn't buy it for. Oh, he might have bought it for himself.
All right, so for some reason, people keep giving this man technology. So he had a PlayStation, and he's always talking to me about Mortal Kombat, which I'm into. I'm not crazy about fighting games, but he's really into he's into Pokemon and Mortal Kombat. So I got him a gift card for I thought this was gonna be a really easy gift. Like usually when you get a gift card, it's like here, do it, get out of my sight. Like boom, I thought of you, but not that much. The rest is on you, right? So I thought this was going to be an easy situation. Come to find out, he's in the market for an online physical copy. So he's going to buy a physical copy on the website, on GameStop website, which is already... So GameStop is already a mistake, but it's just how some people buy games. So I get him a GameStop gift card, and then he buys a game online with it. I don't know, and it was Mortal Kombat. So, for some reason, I don't know what happened during this whole process. I know Luis is Luis, but for some reason during this process, the game said out of stock, or something, which I know is not possible. This game, I don't know the exact release date, but it's at least 5 months old. You would say, right? Like at least 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, I think it came out. Summer, maybe fall.
So it's been out for a little while. It came and gone. It had came and gone in my attention span when it comes to new video games. So it came, I played it for a week or two via Mortal, and then kind of, moved on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of how fighting games specifically for me.
We'll get into that. But...
Right. So he so something happened. He can't progress with this purchase. Something happened. It says sold out, which I know isn't the case, but that's what he told me. So then he has to refund the gift card refund the money onto his gift card, but he throws the gift card out. So this man not only bought an online physical copy from GameStop with a gift card, then throws the gift card out before receiving the product or making sure the payment was even good to go. And then it's on me. So I am running around trying to figure this stuff out, getting his emails, having him screenshot his emails to me, blah, 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 blah. So eventually I'm like, you know what? Let's get this done. I go to GameStop. I grab him the copy. For some reason, I get there, and the guy that works at GameStop is like, yeah, we might be out of that. It might be out of stock. It's a really hot game, whatever. And I'm like...
Mortal Kombat 11, it's a super hot game.
I'm like, Mortal Kombat? Who's playing Mortal Kombat? I've zero, and again, a lot of my friends, I have those friends because I meet them in certain games, obviously. Yeah. But again, I have other people that play FIFA or people that play 2K or whatever on my list. You know what I'm saying? It's not all Fortnite, it's not all GTA, whatever the case is. But I've never seen anybody play Mortal Kombat. So the fact that game is being highly sought after or is sold out is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. What up, chat? What up, Z? Thank you for the drop.
And saying they don't have a pre-owned copy, I was like, there's no way Mortal Kombat is that hot that they're not even going to have.
It's not. GameStop doesn't run out of games. All right, for the online store to run out of Mortal Kombat, it doesn't make sense. So whatever. I go to the store. This dude's like, I don't know. We might not have it. We might be sold out. He checks stock. $20. The game is $20. Yeah, you're sold out. So I get the game, $20. I get him the DLC pack because that's all the kid talks about, which I had to pay another $20 for. Yeah. All said and done. But just to have him content and have him stop texting me paragraphs about this GameStop situation, gift card situation, worth it. Worth my money. So that kind of transitions into a conversation that made me think, like, what is his perception of fighting games? Not Luis, but the GameStop employee. Like, why, like, are fighting video games hot? Like, does anybody, like...
No.
It doesn't...
They're not as... I don't think they've ever been as hot as certain other categories, like Call of Duty or Battle Royale.
Right.
They definitely were hot at some point, but never to the level of selling out.
I mean, like, in Japan, like, obviously Street Fighter gets huge, and, like, for me, like, I don't really see Smash as, like, a fighting game per se. Like, it's like a light fighter in my eyes. Like, it's super competitive, and it has the ability.
There's a deep enough mechanic there that you can just call it a fighter.
Yeah.
Because a light fighter would be like anybody can join in and be dominant. Right, well, that's not true. If you don't know the mechanics, you're going to, like, button mash, you're going to be doing random stuff. You're not going to be just...
Thank you for the sparks, Orange. Appreciate you.
But I had a question. I was wondering... We both play fighting games. But is there a reason why, for you just can't maintain that love for a fighting game? Because I know we both get into it, but then we
were super into MK9, MKX. It was MKX for a second, where you were still in
MK11.
No, it was MKX. You were playing Cassie Cage, and we had this rivalry.
Yeah, okay.
MKX.
That's when we first started.
So we had like a huge rivalry in MKX, and we were both kind of like excited about it for a little while. And another topic that is fighting game related, but not so. I don't really understand Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
That's RPG. That's not a fighting game.
But it's a fighting game.
It's an RPG.
All right, look.
You gotta.
I love Dragon Ball Z.
The fighting game into the 2D planes, excluding Naruto.
That's bold. Because Soul Calibur.
Those other games, nobody takes seriously.
But Soul Calibur's 2D, but like it has a 3D plane.
Yeah, it's a 3D plane, but like I'm talking about like. Because that's still 2D, but you can move in 3D. Right, whereas Dragon Ball Kakarot is
but when you think
flying around.
Raging Blast Dragon Ball Z was also a fighting game, but it was more in the sense of the Naruto franchise, where you play two different characters from your back perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think the plane...
I think the fighting game has to have a competitive scene to be a real fighting game.
I don't think
because you can have fighting games.
Yeah, but the genre of fighting doesn't necessarily, like, who plays the game doesn't dictate what the game is. Like, just because, say if like Smash had no following, you couldn't sit there and say like, oh, it's not a fighting game. You know what I'm saying? People, in my eyes. So you're saying if nobody played it competitively,
that's bullshit. I would not call it a fighting game.
That's bullshit.
I would call it a piece of crap.
So you're saying if nobody plays like Forza, it's like it's an open world.
Nobody does play Forza.
I agree. If you play Forza, why? No. All right. So this is a kind of a decent segue. It's like I feel like that's a good like comparison with like. All right. So before we move on, Kakarot. Personally, I love Dragon Ball Z, but can we please stop making Dragon Ball Z games?
Honestly,
please.
DragonAll Z, love it.
I'm done with it.
I do not need to play that storyline again.
I'm fucking done with it. I've seen Gohan do this. I've seen Cell absorb that.
How many times I gotta battle Raditz before we start doing something
Holy shit.
I've killed Raditz throughout every single game like 30 times.
I've killed Raditz more times than I feel comfortable with at this point. At this point, I'm like, dude, just let him go. He might have a point. Yeah. It's fucked. Like... I'm so sick of playing through the Cell Saga, the Boo Saga, the Frieza Saga. I'm fucking done with it. Can we please get a fresh IP, Akira Toriyama? Please, like, even if it like,
even one of the newer
something, just something.
I'd rather play through one
why are they dropping a game in 2020 while about the Gohan Kid era while Super is still running? Like, why are we not in Super right now? I don't understand.
That would have been dope to start right from the get.
It's so fucking weird. It's so weird. Stop making Dragon Ball Z games, please. God damn it, please. Same thing with Naruto, but like at least Naruto kind of figured out that like
Naruto stopped.
I agree, but like but Naruto, they're like, okay, this is the franchise. They've Maddenized it in a sense where it's like, we are this game and we will make another game. It's the same game, but we're just improving it, dropping some characters. We're going to change the roster, whatever. But it's the same game. It's Storm. They fucking Dragon Ball Z is like, oh, we're doing, oh, it's an RPG. Oh, now over here we're gonna do a 2D fighter. Oh, this is something else. We got fucking Goku driving. Like, it's like, fucking stop.
Goku driving would actually be
focus
dope.
on like a Full Metal Alchemist game or something. I'm so fucking sick of Dragon
That
Ball.
would be lit as
Crazy.
fuck,
Imagine
dude.
playing as your own fucking alchemist.
Oh,
Holy.
that would be dope. You get to
Holy.
pick what kind of alchemist you want to be.
Because there's so many good animes out
I'll
there.
be snapping my fingers.
Like, you
all
could
over
do
the
a
place.
fucking Attack on Titan. Like,
They do have Attack
I
on
know.
Titan.
I saw that. I haven't. What up, Dextra? I haven't like gotten too heavy into it, but there's so much potential for so many games, and we just keep fucking doing the Dragon Ball Z shtick, and it's just so tired.
Well, I mean, speaking upon repetitiveness,
Oh, fuck off.
I'd like to know why the fuck is BR so
Alright.
goddamn popular?
I
Because
see.
I don't understand it.
I
Like,
think this
I'll
conversation.
I'll play a BR, and I'll be like, "Yo, this is fun," and then a week later, same with the fighting, be like, "All right, I'm doing the same shit
Yeah.
over. Oh, I'm gonna drop here this time. Yo, that's mad fucking exciting. I think you want to say, but I honestly, from a BR head, I want to hear
See, but that's the thing. Like,
why is it so gripping with you? Why? What? How can you play the same fucking thing over and over and over and over and over?
I'm
again?
playing GTA right now. I don't
And
know what
I'm
you're
a
talking
looter.
about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm a looter. I loot. I play the same guy.
Yeah,
I
but-
understand, but I get rewards from it.
Right.
You don't win all the time, so you don't get a reward all the time. You're just
See-
like, fuck, I just got sniped. Now I gotta drop back in. I
Can
gotta
I-
farm
can I
this shit.
retort,
I gotta
please?
pick up all this shit.
I get it. All right, so I'm not into BRs like
fucking
that.
hate it.
So all right, so I played. I think it's coming to PlayStation now. The something experiment. It's I don't know, something. Can anybody talk? Can anybody think of that game? It's a battle royale.
Experiment.
There's two. It's something experiment. You have an axe and a
Oh, the Darwin experiment?
Darwin. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay. That's
So,
coming to PS?
I think that's
PlayStation?
coming to PlayStation. I saw some big news about it, but it's been out for a while. So like, well, it's been out beta for a while.
Yeah, and on PC it's been out for a beta for a long
So I don't know if it's coming to PlayStation, but I saw some news recently about it, and I don't know. I'm not sure, but so that game, I played that for a little bit, and like, it was cool, but like, I played that as like a palate cleanser for Fortnite. Really, like, I didn't really get into it like that, and like, so actually the craziest thing about this is like, I only got into Fortnite Battle Royale. So you were trying to put me onto Fortnite Save the World for a really long time. But the reason why I had initially downloaded it was partially on your suggestion, but then also I saw that they were coming out with the Battle Royale mode. And but before that, I was actually really excited for PUBG to come to console.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I just liked the idea. This is when Battle Royale was fresh to me. Like, I wanted to experience Hunger Games, basically. I wanted to drop in, and like, I really like in video games where like you're like hurt and you're stumbling around and like you find a pistol and then you got to work your way back up with just the pistol. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of Max Payne is like in my brain when I reference that. You know what I'm saying? Like starting fresh.
Pain and PR? Can you make
No.
that connection a
I'm
little
saying
clearer
like
for
no.
me?
I'm saying starting fresh, like starting with no loot and like being
Okay.
like, you know, stumbling around. So like the idea of dropping in and just having to like start from zero and you know, boom boom boom. What do we think of Spellbreak? Do you know what Spellbreak is?
Yeah, Spellbreak is Magician's Battle Royale.
Is magic?
Yeah. You
Wait.
can combine magic spells to make
Oh.
different things. Alright, Royales, we'll see you later, homie. Catch us on YouTube.
I haven't seen enough about Spellbreak to
It looks dope,
to really talk
but
about
honestly, I look at it, I'm like, yo, that looks fire. I could combine fire and water magic and make steam pop up. And
So
like,
what's your
the
primary weapon?
Saurians.
Just magic?
Huh?
Your primary weapon is like magic? And
Yeah, you have like a gauntlet for every type of
Oh, that's
different
dope.
magic spell. But it's like,
What
am
platform?
I really going to be interested in this in 2 weeks doing the same
No,
exact shit
that
again
see.
and again?
So, but I think that this conversation, the Battle Royale conversation, would have been a perfect conversation like a year ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Battle Royale, like Red Dead Redemption was like, oh, we have a Battle Royale mode. fucking Call of Duty Battle Royale mode. Everything, like, I feel like a year ago was like, we need a fucking Battle Royale because these games were so hot. So I think this conversation would be really, really, like, topical a year ago. But, like, now I feel like it's kind of calmed down. Would you say that? Like, no. I feel like the genre has... not Fortnite. I mean,
someone mentions BR and I see all
but not Fortnite.
It's fucking just
frothing. But not Fortnite, though.
They're like, ah... Like, they're talking about Call of Duty Battle Royale. People are getting all hyped about it. They're like, oh, I'm not going to come back until until BR comes on Call of Duty. I'm just like, BR's fucking whack. Why do you even care?
They don't have they don't have a
Modern
BR.
Warfare does not have a BR, but they are coming.
They're planning for one?
Yeah.
Interesting.
This year, supposedly.
Apparently, we don't have the audience in the back right now. Which is fine.
No,
there's no desktop audio peaking at all. That's fine. Oh, turn it down.
We used to have it come up here.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. What up, Wally? So, lost my train of thought.
Did you?
So there's no BR in Call of Duty right now, as you said.
There's no BR in Call of Duty.
But I just don't feel like that conversation, like everybody, Tarkov, I've been seeing Hunt Showdown, he's crazy in the Hunt.
But that's different. That's not like...
What do you mean that's different? That's a fucking BR.
That's not a BR, though.
Fuck
you start off with your weapons that you choose, and you play with the person, and it's PvE, PvP. So not only are you fighting zombies, fighting
such a fucking
other
dweeb.
people. That's different.
It's a BR.
That's different.
How
it's
do you
not
win
a BR because I am not hunting for weapons. They actually added that.
But the term Battle Royale does not specifically mean you're looking for weapons.
Literally, the movie Battle Royale is a bunch of Japanese kids finding weapons and killing each other. That's what Battle Royale is.
No, a Battle Royale. A Battle Royale. No. A Battle Royale is people in a Battle Royale. It's people that are running around. Last man standing wins. That's a Battle Royale. The fact that you're finding guns is how the genre was curated through whatever mediums we've gotten to, but like that's not the definition of a Battle Royale. I agree with you, but like
that is what no.
False. I've seen you play what is it?
Hunt Showdown?
Hunt Showdown. I've seen you play Hunt Showdown, and I don't believe that the objective is to kill every other player.
It's not.
So then it's definitely not.
That's why it's not a Battle Royale.
So that's that's your argument. It's not, the argument is, we have our loadouts. Nobody
You have a loadout.
There are game modes.
PvE, PvP.
Okay, but listen.
I am not focused on enemy players. I'm focused on hunting the boss.
All right.
That's my main objective.
So then it's not a BR.
It's not a BR. I said that.
But I'm saying.
That's what I fucking said.
But I'm saying the primary objective is what determines the video game. Like, if I load into... Like, so Fortnite is Battle Royale Fortnite, but then there's also different game modes in it where, there was a game mode where you start with a loadout, and then the team that gets the most kills wins or collects the most coins. Like, that's not a Battle Royale playstyle. So I agree with you. Like, depending on what's happening in the game, that's what governs if it's a Battle Royale or a team deathmatch or whatever. The term Battle Royale is super vague. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fortnite Battle Royale is like the competitive side of it, but that's a bad description of it because it's also a genre. You know what I'm saying? So there's other game modes in Fortnite Battle Royale. You know what I'm saying? So there are certain modes. What?
I just got disconnected for some reason.
Oh, there are certain modes in Fortnite that aren't technically Battle Royales, but I agree that Hunt Showdown is not a Battle Royale. If you are... Because I've seen you do it. You go in, you get the fuck out. You're not looking for everyone. Yeah. I played a match or two. So Hunt Showdown is definitely lit. Tarkov, I think that's similar.
I can't even call Tarkov a BR either.
It's similar to Hunt, where you're going in, you're completing. It's like a loot. Like, as far as I understand it, it's like a loot. Like, you drop in, you run through like a loot path. You get what you can.
Players that
you try not to fucking die and get out.
But the main objective of that game is not to kill the other players. It's, for the most part, either you're doing a scav run and you're just going there to like collect shit, or you're doing your main character.
So fighting an enemy is kind of like you being a cuck almost, where it's like, I'm fucking you over. Like, I'm setting you back, but I need to set you back because if I don't set you back, you're gonna set me back.
Yeah.
But you're in it for yourself.
Everyone's hostile. I've never seen any clips.
I've seen a lot of gameplay. I follow 72 Hours from Liquid, and he's one of my favorite Fortnite players. But he's been playing a lot of Tarkov. I mean, a lot of the Fortnite guys right now are playing Tarkov.
Everybody's playing Tarkov.
So it's definitely. Is it PC? Shroud. It's PC exclusive right now.
Right now it's in beta and it's on PC for $40.
I definitely might have to check it out. I mean, do you have it?
I was close to buying it.
Yeah.
But I was like, am I gonna want to keep playing this?
Right.
I mean, I only spent. $20
but if it's like a loot shooter, like if it's like a BR-esque, Hunt-esque, but you keep your progress, you would probably be much more interested in playing it.
I mean, that's the thing. I have such little time to play games.
Right.
I cannot.
Don't I fucking know
take the risk of losing
something
everything because I got shot from some random guy laying down in a goddamn bush.
Yeah, that's tough.
I cannot risk my time. I work and I have a family, and there's just too much crap going on.
Yeah, I agree with that.
If I had more time, we'd probably have even more shows going on. But it's like, I have this time. I have this little section that I could fit it in, and it's like perfect.
Wait, is there a poll in chat? That's fucking dope.
Yeah, you put a poll up in there.
That's dope. I mean, I'm obviously right about BRs. I'm the only person on this show that actually fucking plays them, so clearly me.
Well, technically, if you count my opinion on Hunt Showdown, I'll be correct.
But that's not a BR.
I mean, I'm going to type in Battle Royale, and it's going to pop up.
It's going to pop up. Yeah, it's going to be all those games.
It's a Japanese movie, which it came from
everything. But... Okay, you win.
Woo!
Whatever.
God damn.
All right, so...
I haven't seen such a landslide in my life.
Fuck off. All right, so with that being said... I mean, we've already grilled my ass about Fortnite and my fucking unhealthy obsession with it. So, what about you? If you had to say? So I can come clean and say I have a really, really unhealthy addiction to Fortnite, and I've been kind of trying. Fuck off, Neezy.
Yeah, I'd have more kids. That is true.
So, I mean, I've been playing some other stuff, but, like, honestly, I'm going to keep it 100% real. Once Season 2, Chapter 2, Season 2 of Fortnite dropped.
Yeah, that's not fucking confusing at all.
I'm going to be on fucking Fortnite
epic, dude.
so hard. I'm going to be on Fortnite so hard. And it's really, really toxic, and it's bad that I'm so obsessed.
I mean, all I ever see on Twitter... Everyone fucking loves Fortnite. They drop an update. Everyone's like, yo, this shit's dope. A week later, yo, take these lightsabers out of the fucking game.
See,
this shit's whack. Or take this drum gun out of the game. I quit. It's like they add something. Everyone's fucking hyped. Yo, this bang. Ooh, yeah.
Right, I agree.
And then a week later, it's like, yo, fuck this game. Fuck this one mechanic. It's always one mechanic. Epic does this on purpose. I swear to God. They put in one mechanic that fucking ruins it for everyone, and that's all my Twitter's full of. It's just people cursing this one mechanic.
Because of me?
Every other fucking person that plays Fortnite that I follow, I'm just like, I don't want to see
this
anything
is the thing.
about
the thing with Fortnite specifically, Mech was... Alright, so...
Mech was terrible. Jump gun was terrible from what I've seen.
Awful.
Lightsabers, I knew was going to be a fucking problem.
But that's the thing, is like,
riding
the lightsabers were
thing.
really, really fun, and they were utilized exactly for a week. Like, it was really good... So it's tough to balance a video game and keep it fresh all at the same time, especially when you're trying to add shit that's like crossovers. Because if you add a lightsaber, like, it's fucking dope. It's great for publicity. It's great for...
It's great marketing.
It's awesome. It's such a cool thing.
All it is
but then you have to take into consideration that there are people that play this shit for a living. Like, people live, and like, not me, because but people seriously play this game.
You play this not for a living, but you play it
as a
while only living.
No,
how do you say that?
No. But
you're not making the money yet, but you're just constantly playing it.
Yeah, true. But there are people that actually live off of this game. So when they change things so drastically and add things that could disrupt shit so heavily, like, it's a huge fucking deal. And then, like, if it's in there for a week, whatever, we'll get over it. But then when you leave things like lightsabers in the game for fucking 4 months, it's like, yo, this shit needs to stop, bro. It needs to stop. So that's why it's such a big deal. But so fuck me. What about you?
Toxic.
If you had to,
I mean,
all right, what's the worst relationship you've ever had with a video game? Like,
it would be
like
FIFA.
This is
FIFA
the worst.
would be the worst relationship I've ever had with a video game.
Really?
That's the only time I've ever broken stuff on my own body.
Okay, so
like I've playing
never
this little
that bad.
13-year-old German boy.
It's the
and he wasn't
13-year-olds that
speaking
make it the
English.
worst. That's the worst. When you get fucked by like when this all right. So when you're playing, you're like I'm doing this, and then you just get slapped, and you hear on the end of the mic, like I'm so mad. I'm so
and
mad.
I heard that. I took my controller and I said, boom, and it snapped in half on my own thigh. So not only did I break my controller in half, I just had a massive bruise on my thigh for like 2 weeks. It was the worst.
See, I've gone through
and I
so
want to
many
thank
controllers.
that little German boy because I don't play that terrible game anymore.
How long were you playing FIFA for?
I played FIFA from PS2 to the beginning of PS4. I bought all the games in between.
Is it because you're Portuguese?
I think it was the Portuguese blood inside me
that's
that
what
said,
really
hey, foot the ball, let's go kick the ball into the net. Because I hate sports. Like, I don't even like sports.
Me too.
At all. Like, I can't watch it. But, it's like, I honestly, I stay away from games that anger me. That's why I kind of backed off Modern Warfare. Like, I barely play that now because I felt myself getting enraged when I played that. And I said...
That's the thing is, like...
I don't need that in my life.
That's how I am. I'm like,
kind of
I try to play passively, and I'm like, you know what? I can just press the Y button and load into a different game. It's that easy. But in the moment, I'm like, you motherfucker! Like, I get, like, oh my God. It's just, everything inside me is just, But it's like, I can't stop. I can't stop playing it. I don't want to play it. And like, if I didn't have, this is the fucking most shallow, dumb bullshit to ever say ever. No, but listen. No, but if I didn't have Purple Skull Trooper, I swear to God, on everything, if I didn't have that one fucking skin, I could just stop playing it. I could just stop playing it because that skin was rare, man. And then it led. But then it led to the Black Knight, boom, and then it led to every fucking exclusive, and then it led to like if I don't get the next battle pass, I'm gonna have an incomplete account, and that will drive me fucking up a wall. And like that's the only thing that keeps me going.
The servers down in 10 years.
See that. But look at GTA. GTA is 7 years strong. You know what I'm saying? And like it's still going, and they're still like literally.
It's gonna get shut down once the new.
Yeah,
GTA
once GTA 6 drops, but like they've just dropped Fortnite 2, air quotes, like
Fortnite 2 Chapter 10,
Chapter 2, Chapter 6, yeah,
Alpha Beta, still in alpha by the way.
Yeah, what the
still
fuck?
In fucking alpha.
Yeah, we need to get
what?
rid of that. We need to get rid of that.
The fuck? How am I loading into this game that has made billions? And they're like. Oh, not yet.
I literally have no.
It's alpha. It's never gonna become alpha.
Yeah,
Save the World's never gonna come free. Nothing. That's just what it is.
We're just gonna keep waiting. Because then they could just blame, hey, it's a fucking alpha. Whatever. What do you want? What do you want us to do? You paid nothing for this game. It's in alpha.
Unless you
stop complaining.
Save the World.
Yeah,
unless you got conned into that fucking thing.
And Save the World is the worst, like physically, the worst section of that game, which is crazy.
Used to be it's such a good concept for a game.
It was brilliant. That's what put me on. Like, that's literally what got me interested in Battle Royale.
That they didn't know what the hell people wanted. Like people playing Save the World did not want the Battle Royale experience. People actually bought Save the World for Save the World.
Right, yeah, definitely.
Because a lot of BR bots came over just for the
V-Bucks and the shit like that, yeah.
But the people that actually enjoyed Save the World, that like bought the fucking
$300
edition, like that was all in on that shit.
I got it. I have the knock. Like it's
they didn't want that to turn into that.
If they spent a little attention to it, it could run Fortnite. Like it really could if they really focus on it. Save the World could be a fucking beautiful thing. Yeah. But they really just don't give it the love. I agree, they don't give it the love that it deserves, and the
whole marketing department's based on fucking Fortnite skins right now, so they can't bother adding a new fucking trap every 7-8 months. Actually, I think the last time we got a new trap was recently, but before that,
the cannonball,
and I think a tar pit stuff. But that was like almost a year away for a new trap.
For me, that was season 9. That came out in season 9, so that was at least like 6 months ago.
Yeah, that was like 6 months ago. But then before
maybe
that
even
was
more.
Like
it might have been 9 months ago. because season 9 is when that dropped. It dropped with the Pirates.
Yep, the Tar Pit did and the Cannonballs.
Yeah, so that dropped with the Pirates. That was season 9 for BR. So BR season 9, season 10, season chapter 2, season 1. So it was like around 6 months ago.
Okay. Fuck that game.
Yeah, it's
I don't
tough.
give a shit. They nerfed the gas traps. They nerfed the goddamn fucking gas traps.
All right, this is getting way too specific.
God damn it, dude.
All right, so because we're on time so goddamn good right now, so we'll move from games we fucking hate playing, and in my sense have to keep playing. But you got out. You're lucky that you were able to get out and not have to deal with FIFA. Like, but that's the thing is like you don't have much invested into FIFA. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I invested a lot of time into
right,
FIFA.
exactly. I invested
And
a lot
I
of money.
could have, if they started doing more of the microtransactions I didn't get out when I did,
Right.
I could have got caught up in that stupid
Right, yeah,
bullshit
yeah.
too.
So
But-
do they have to like change that with the whole lawsuit business and the EA bullshit?
No, they haven't changed it.
It's still a loot drop system in that.
It's still cards
Shit.
and all that
I
stuff.
remember seeing someone freak out for getting Ronaldo
Yeah.
on Twitter or some shit. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
$1 billion game right there. Not from purchases, from microtransactions.
Crazy.
Holy crap.
I think that microtransactions as a whole in video games we just need to stop.
Certain
we just
microtransactions
need
in
to stop.
certain games.
Like
I gotta say, Warframe does it probably the best way I've seen microtransactions.
it doesn't feel necessary.
It doesn't feel necessary. I mean, there's some stuff that you're like, damn, I kind of want to rush this, but it's to a point where I can earn that money a lot easily than any other game.
Oh, that's a really good topic. We were actually gonna hit on that. At some point.
That's probably the most depressing thing. I am happy.
I was actually going to use that conversation as a segue, but since chat mentioned it, Cyberpunk, like that's
Yeah.
I was literally going to segue into Cyberpunk with that conversation, but it's tragic. Like that shit is tragic. So it was supposed to come out last year. It was supposed to come out holiday, I believe. November, I believe. I believe the original release date that we had seen.
September, I thought.
So
like
actually, this is actually a really deep question. It's like, so saying the word cyberpunk brings up a lot of topics for me. So it's like, so all right, so cyberpunk, right? So I brought up the idea of asking you if you wanted to cover the whole Sony not attending E3, and you were like, "No, that's whatever. That's fucking stupid. That's happened already."
Yeah, they already didn't go last year, so I mean.
So basically I was thinking like, damn, like if Sony's just not doing it, I feel like Nintendo hasn't done it for a while. So it's basically just been PC, Bethesda, Microsoft.
Yeah,
shit
indie
like that.
studios, little studios
So
like that,
I think
Ubisoft.
in my head, Cyberpunk was one of the last games to really get fucked by E3. I think that whoever showcased it, I think was it Microsoft that showcased Cyberpunk?
I believe Microsoft.
So
did
whoever
showcase
showcased it, I believe in my head, they were like, yo, we need something to fucking show. Can we showcase Cyberpunk? And then they showcased it way too fucking early. So like in my head, I'm like, it's going to really suck to see E3 stop. Like if that's the direction that we're going in, it's going to suck to see E3 go. And it's like a gamer holiday, like whatever the cliche shit you want to talk about. And it's something that I always look forward to. Like, I always bring up the idea to you, like, let's fucking have a party, let's get drinks, let's fucking chill, whatever. And that one time we went to see the Sony in the theater, which was pretty lit. That was dope.
I love that experience. They stopped
really
doing
cool.
it around here. But imagine you, like, everyone always loves to go to E3 or PAX, or always wants to. PlayStation brought that around
That's like
America.
the gamer dream. That's like the gamer dream, just to go to E3 or go to
Crazy.
PAX. Like it's fucking it's a dope experience.
It's literally a movie theater filled with people going to see the same shit you want to go see.
Yeah, so we all, me, him, and our other friend Peter, we all attended the E. What?
It was a PlayStation Access stream.
It was a PlayStation stream, kind of like akin to a Nintendo Direct, and we watched it in a movie theater, and we got to see all the games. That's where we first saw the Insomniac Spider-Man.
Yeah,
which was really dope.
Monster Hunter World.
Right.
All that stuff. It's just dope. It's a dope.
It was really cool. So I do believe that we will still get information around that time. So that's not that big of a deal. But like E3 is kind of just like it's like sacred to me in a sense, where I know it has a lot of drama surrounding it, and a lot of people. There was a few years that people were like that it was just all fucked up. Like, it was all wrong. People were saying, like, oh, like, you know, it's only half full or whatever the case is. Like, whatever. I personally loved E3 and seeing shit. But I think one of the major issues with E3 is that they showcase games way too fucking early.
Yeah, they do.
Like there was I don't remember what game it was, but there was one game that we saw last E3 that we have already seen like 2 other E3s, and it was like this single game was present for multiple E3s. That should not be fucking a thing. Like, that should not be happening.
Cyberpunk, huh?
It could very well have been Cyberpunk.
So I feel like we've seen,
but that's my conversation. Is like, I feel like Cyberpunk got fucked with E3 because they felt like they should have shown something amazing, because Cyberpunk looks like it's going to be something amazing. They wanted to show that at E3, but then they did it way too fucking early. So now they're dealing with that by having to delay it so many times.
As far as what they said recently, their delay is polish. They said the game's already done, but we just need to polish it to make sure the bugs and the play testing and all that.
Right.
And you know what I say?
I see. Again, I'm fine with it, but like, I'm fucking, because it got leaked. It leaked, but I mean, in a sense, that's kind of fucking what happened, because it's not even the same game as it was when we first saw it to what it is now, because the majority of it's played in first person. But like we got showed it so early, and like, my attention span with video games nowadays, especially with, and I know this game, I don't know, because I didn't play The Witcher. Smite me, but like, I do in my head, I know that it's gonna be a good fucking game. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like, my attention span is like slowly withering down, and like, I want to play. I want to play it. I'm gonna play it, and it's gonna be amazing. But it sucks that we have to wait longer. It's good. It's always a good thing when people have more time to work on something.
Yeah.
But it's just like, if we wouldn't have had this awkward issue of us being like, damn, it got delayed again. Like, we wouldn't have to do that if we weren't shown the fucking game 4 years ago.
It does build the hype up more for it.
Sure, but like,
I mean,
multiple
I
years,
the
bro.
Bethesda saying, hey, this game's, what was it, Fallout 4? They're like, hey, this game's coming out in 2 months.
Bro.
That was dope, but I was like, damn, I wish I had like more hype behind it.
I don't. That, like, all right, so I agree. So having the hype build up, but this is the thing. It's like, for me, it's like, I am such a like instant gratification person. Like, I need, like, if I have my eye set on something, whether it's a pair of shoes or a fucking car in GTA or whatever the case is, like the stream lights, like, I'm not waiting. I need to fucking do it. I need to just do it. So like, having this shit, like, I'm the person that will sit there and just watch the same fucking trailer for over and over and over again. Oh shit, you see that? I'll watch this YouTuber fucking break it down. I'll watch that YouTuber break it down. I'll watch this guy on Twitch talking about it. It's like, I'm so obsessive when it comes to something I'm into. So like, I don't want to have to do that for fucking 2 years straight. I don't want to. Like, and that's what I was doing. There was a point where like, we were getting a little bit closer to release, and like, I was getting super into it. I was like watching the breakdowns and watching dudes talk about it. Oh, did you miss this in the Cyberpunk trailer? And I was going crazy with it. But then it was just like, now it's getting to the point where it's like, okay, I'm gonna watch it eventually, and I'm gonna play it. Whatever. Like, my super crazy, like, super excited hype for it is dying down because of the delays, and that's not fair. Like, if they were just able to, and again, this is all like me just guessing, obviously, but that's what it looks like to me, that they had to release it way earlier than they had planned on releasing it, because clearly the game still needs a lot more work. So I don't know. I think E3 going the way of the dodo is kind of like sour and sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll still get information, obviously.
I would rather E3 just go away and just everyone host. I wouldn't know. You know what? Keep E3 for like Ubisoft, EA. Keep it for them. I'd love to see Xbox branch off and do their own show. Right. I feel like you have a lot more freedom when it's on your own time and you can set your own stage. You can do whatever you want.
And if you're doing it like that, then you only have to make a video when you have some shit to show. Like, I don't think that, like, Crackdown, for example. Like,
Crackdown.
That was a fucking travesty, because Crackdown, honestly, Crackdown would have been on my on my list. Like Crackdown 1 is one of my favorite games of all time. Like top 10, top 20, maybe if not top 10, top 20. So like Crackdown to me um is is one of my favorite games. I think it's one of the best games of all time. Like it's so old and it still stands up. Have you ever played the original Crackdown?
No.
Oh my god.
I've never had any interest in playing that game.
So it's literally GTA but superpowers, and like you are literally start off as a scrawny little bitch, and like it takes multiple punches to kill a dude, and like you just you run around the city, and you collect orbs to gain agility, and then you just get faster, and that changes your guy's appearance in a certain way. But if you punch people enough and kill them, you get strength orbs, and that makes your dude buffer. Or like if you're driving a lot and you do a lot of flips or good turns, or you kill somebody in a car, or you jump through a hoop or whatever, like that will upgrade your driving ability. And then if you get in one of the 5 drivable vehicles that are agency, they, depending on your driving level, they'll fucking transform. Like so, like there's a supercar, there's an SUV, and there's one more, a race car. And like literally, you get into the supercar, it's like decent. It's like a decent speeder, whatever. But then as you like level up your driving, once you're level 4 driving, it fucking transforms into like an armored Lamborghini and shit. Like it's nuts. Like, and this game came out before Halo 3, I believe. Yeah, because in the packaging was
the original.
Yeah, the original Crackdown 1.
Yeah,
and it's clunky and it's fucking the Batmobile. Yeah, oh, the Batmobile was the speeder, I think. Oh no, that was the supercar. So the reason why a lot of people got turned on to the game was because it came pre-packaged with the Halo 3 beta code. So in order to play Halo 3...
So people were just hyped on Halo 3.
Yeah. So people were fucking gassed about Halo 3, which in my opinion is one of the best ones. Like I have such a fond memory of Xbox 360, Mountain Dew, Livewire...
Oh my God.
Kanye West, Graduation, and Halo 3, like those things all kind of coincide to me, and like it was just a little like sweet spot in gaming for me, where it was like I get to go home after I'll fucking do my homework real quick and just bang on Halo 3 for a while. So anyway, so I had a little nostalgia fucking dream. So Crackdown came prepackaged with the Halo 3 beta code, so everybody was playing that. But then when you play fucking Crackdown, you're like, damn, this game's actually really good. So like Crackdown, for me, like it was open world. You can pick one of like 15 characters or whatever, and they all have their own progression, and it's a lot like GTA, where it's just open world, and like you can take any civilian's car and then impound it, and then you could just call that car out. So there's a lot of shit to do. There's agility orbs. There's like 500 agility orbs in the game, which is ridiculous. And like, there's more of those than you have levels to agility. Okay. So it just becomes like an achievement hunt after you max out your agility or whatever. So there's a lot of shit to do. So you start off with just 2 guns, and then like whenever you kill a gang member, and you can pick up their weapons and then impound those. So then those are part of your loadout. So like, there's 3 different islands, and they all have their own gangs. So like one gang, so like this is probably racist, but like the 3rd island is all Asians, and they have really really high tech like rocket launchers and shit. Well, the Russians also had that too, to be honest. Yeah. But the Russians always got explosives. We fucking know that. So when you get to the Asian gang area, I forgot what they're called. So it's like Hispanic, then Russian, then Asian. But like the 3rd island, you can like get a rocket launcher, go in and pound it, and then that could just be part of your loadout. You know what I'm saying? And like, there's also a gun skill which allows you to like ADS faster, and like your reticule will slowly go down faster. So like the leveling up system of Crackdown was really really dope, and like it would just been really cool just to see what they could have done with 3, because 2 was a fucking travesty. Like they really
3 is a travesty as well.
I haven't even played 3. I know that it was not what it should have been. I know that.
Gameplay I've watched,
I know. I saw it. I haven't even, but that speaks volumes, because in all aspects, I should have been really excited for that game, and the fact that I don't give a fuck about it kind of shows, that I know that it's not what it should have been. You know what I'm saying? But 1, I'm telling you, I think if you played 1, and even now, I think you would still be able to appreciate what it was. You know what I'm saying?
3 is overrated.
Three is three is completely on. Three could
Three is overrated.
three could
It's
get
so
a fucking
trash.
2 on IGN, and it's still underrated. Like, it could literally, like, nobody has talked about, literally people talked about Crackdown for a week before it released, and then
It released. Yeah, but they kind of set on a suicide pact because they gave it no publicity as it released. Like everyone's like, wait.
Yeah, they talked about the developing, like the
They had Terry
development.
Crews. They paid for all that.
Yeah, that I don't even know why they did all that. Like, I love Terry Crews more than the next guy, but like, I don't know. I feel like that shit was all super unnecessary. Like, they should have just focused on the gameplay more than the marketing and that aspect. We're running. Oh shit, yeah. I mean, we can sit here and talk for hours, but we want to make sure that we save it up. I mean, Joker. I mean, I know the Mortal Kombat conversation was in the thing. We can kind of just touch on that real quick. I know we were talking about how Mortal Kombat, it kind
Yeah,
of.
we were talking about Mortal Kombat. I didn't bring up the Joker because.
But I'm saying, like, we kind of talked about.
I don't know. We were talking about how we didn't like it. I didn't want to talk about.
Yeah, right. But I'm saying, like, I think that I haven't copped Mortal Kombat 11 yet. But I think that the Joker is not pushing me into the pool yet. But
he's been in the game before, so it's not like
right. But Spawn is exciting.
Spawn would be dope
because as a fan, like I'm
That'll
not
kept
a
me for another week.
Right, I'm
They'll
not a
get another week out of
super.
me.
Do you own the game?
Yeah, I own it on. Yeah, it was me, you, and your
Right. Yeah, right. So we played it for the first week,
This
and then
guy's
kind
a
of like
fucking
never.
scorpion cock over there.
I'm a scorpion goat. Nah. So Spawn, like, Mortal actually had a lot of. I don't know if it was Mortal or my cousin, but I remember receiving a lot of Spawn comic books when I was a kid, and I was super fucking into it. And then like a offshoot of Spawn dropped. It was called Hellspawn, and it was like weird, like how you say the Van Gogh art style. Like what's Van Gogh's art style?
I don't even know. I know the name. I have no idea.
It's an
what
A
art
word.
style is.
It's fucking killing me. It's like something.
Cel-shaded?
No, it's something that looks like something abstract. Thank you. So the Hellspawn.
Abstract comic book?
Yeah, so Hellspawn was like an abstract, really gritty, dirty, like weird. It was fucking weird. Hellspawn. Look it up. It was really, really cool. It came out. It was more recent. It's not recent now, but it's like 10 years old now. But it was more recent than the original run of the comics, and it was really cool. So I was into that run. But yeah, Spawn as a character was just really, really fucking dope. So once he gets revealed, I'll be more interested probably because I played Mortal Kombat.
You have to pay for him though.
That's fair, but I mean,
so, I don't
MK
know
is
if
20.
will
I know
actually-
from experience that MK is easily obtainable in only $20 right now. So I might just be able to pick it up.
$20, and then you gotta pay for the character, so it's like $10.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know, but whatever.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. But then I'm gonna be like the Ninja Turtles came out, and I was like, that's cool.
Wait, the Ninja Turtles came out for this one?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, you can play as all 4 Ninja Turtles.
Really?
Yeah,
That was this game?
yeah. I didn't buy it because I
I
was.
thought that was 9. I mean, X.
No, MK11.
It was 11. Oh shit! I bet. See, like this goes to show like how my attention span for that game just. I stopped watching videos in general about it. Like I was super into it at first, like the whole customization thing. Like it was really cool. Like I was into all that, but
Nothing to keep us going.
yeah, not at all.
All right, well,
So that's probably our show for
That's
today.
it.
We'll do a few more, tidying ups, but we just want to say thank you to everyone coming out.
Yeah.
Again, I'm one of the hosts, President Sloan. Or you go first. You're more important.
I'm Big Neezy.
You go first. Forget what I said. I'm not President Sloan. Who are you?
I'm Big Neezy.
Who?
I can't remember who that guy is. But thank you guys for coming by. We'll be here next Friday.
I'm President
3:30.
Sloan. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on anything. Follow him on Twitter. Follow our show on Twitter. Our show, we have our new mixer. So thank you everyone for coming by the new mixer. It's very important. We're trying to grow this.
Also, E3 week.
Right.
Not set in stone, but we should have a couple surprises for that week.
I think so.
I think we'll have some
think
cool
so.
stuff happening that week.
I think
It'll
so.
be, I think it'll be really good.
So thank you, Tater, for the plug. Our Twitter's right there. So we have our Twitter. We have our personals. We have our YouTube, which we can link We still have to get our URL for that, so we're not too crazy about it. Oh,
Yeah.
Tay is ridiculous. That is our YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Tater. Feel free to drop any socials you want, Tater. Shout out to Mr. Mortal, Basement Flavor, the whole crew. Thank you. You can follow Mr. Mortal.
We need to check out Basement Flavor more.
I agree. Basement Flavor, you can follow that. Our team, Basement Flavor, we're streaming over there all the time. So I stream a little bit. Neezy streams a little bit, but the real, like, if you want a daily grind stream, Basement Flavor right there. It's in chat. Mixer.com/Basement Flavor. They're on all the time playing some, what is it? What game are you playing?
Right now he is playing Warframe.
Ugh. Nah, I'm just kidding. So feel free to, follow any of our social medias, any of our streams. We really appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. We'll be back on YouTube maybe tonight.
It should be tonight.
So we'll probably
it took a little while.
Yeah,
but
we'll probably do uploads on
tonight.
Fridays.
So I will be putting in timestamps for the first video and second video. Probably.
So
not
we'll have
tonight,
all like the
but-
hot topics time stamped out
Yeah.
in the descriptions of the video. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll be able to catch every episode on YouTube later on that day. So we stream live every Friday. Mark your calendars, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time, and the VOD will be live on YouTube directly after or a few hours later every Friday. So appreciate everyone for stopping in. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
We're gonna be hosting my boy Solo Joker. So if you guys want to show him some love,
Orange,
get a
thank you for
little,
stopping by. You really killed it. Thank you so much. Thank you for your topics and your discussions. That was really dope.
yeah,
You really let us
you helped us out a lot.
really let us to just talk about a bunch of dumb shit that we